Well, hello there, everyone. Or I should say, g'day. I never really say g'day, but you know, today is a special day. It's Australia Day. In Australia, at least, it's still, it's still the 25th in the US. But, yeah, wanted to do a. Let me just turn that down just a little bit more. Wanted to do a special stream today. Something Australia themed. There's not a lot of Australian themed games, let me tell you. So, you know. Australia. No, it's not Australia, it's Australia. It's like America's America. But yeah, no, it's a day that, you know, you just celebrate the what it means to be an Aussie. No matter where you're from, no matter your background, no matter what your beliefs are, you know, you if you're a good mate and you're an Aussie, it's not the same as like 4th of July. You know, we don't celebrate independence, anything like that. And it's sometimes it's a bit of a controversial day, but really, in my opinion, it doesn't matter who you are. I think we should all celebrate. You know, I think everyone should be able to celebrate with each other that we are lucky to be in this country. So yeah, it's do you make the sky go boom? Unfortunately, I think some people try to, but because fireworks over here, there's only one state you can get them, and they're not banned there, which is the ACT, which is the state capital. Not state, state capital. The capital. You know, Canberra. Sorry, Canberra is the capital of Australia. So, you know. But anyway, so. Also, this music is from Civilization 6. So this is the Australian Civilization soundtrack. So it's quite interesting how it goes from the ancient era to like industrial. I am curious as to like what the next one is. Hang on. We got industrial, and then we got atomic. So hang on. I think that's the end of industrial. Try to send artillery shells. I mean, you look if you can sell those. If you can sell the 50 millimeters or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. There's like different sizes that they measure in millimeters, which just sounds funny to me. But anyway, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play a game called Hunter, Call of the Wild. I've only played like a little bit of it, but it's got an Australia DLC. Well, it's a map anyway. So give me a second. Let me get it up. So yeah. Emerald Coast, it's called. Emerald Coast, Australia. So I'm sure that's going to be interesting. I don't know where exactly it's supposed to be set, because I don't think there's such places as the Emerald Coast, but, you know, there's the Gold Coast. But I don't know if it's meant to be hearkening to that. But yeah, we're going to play it. I don't know how serious I'm going to play it. Considering I have played the main game, and it's a little difficult. Also, there's a reason why I'm in this outfit. And again, I'm just going to be, you know, I'm just going to be doing my thing, I guess. I, I'm just going to be, shooting up varmints. Although I can't say varmints, and I can't put on the redneck voice because that'd be inappropriate for Australia Day. So I got to put on the most bogan voice ever. Damn, this music really kicks. Also, it's Waltzing Matilda, I should mention. That's a pretty famous Australian song. Anyway, let's just get on with this. Let's get on with this. And happy Australia Day, fellow. That one fellow. Anyway, let's do this. Let's bloody do this. If you spelled Australia wrong. No, you spelled Australia right. Happy Aussie Day. And some people call it Invasion Day, but I don't know, to each their own. Like, I really don't give a shit if someone wants to call it Invasion Day. I don't, I think it's the spirit that you have to celebrate, the spirit of being Australian, being, proud that you were born an Australian. And that we can all come together and celebrate that we are all Aussie. So, I haven't looked too much into this, but I think the reason they call it Invasion Day is because it's the day. I think it's the day that the first fleet arrived in Australia, like actually settled in Botany Bay. Captain Cook and all that, the English fleet. So it's not our Day of Federation, which is actually the 1st of January, 1901? Yeah. Oh, no, was it 6th of January? Look, I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I just know the 26th of January is Australia Day, And that's simple enough to remember. It's like the 4th of July. It's Independence Day, I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to look for a free. No, I can't use that. Okay, I guess I'm using this one then. No, not that one. This one. Where is it? Oh, Mum just came in with a $1 coin. It's got a meat pie on it. It's one of those, you Americans have like special quarters. I know that. Same sort of thing. It's there's a meat pie. Okay. Then there's also the bluey coin I've got. And that's a very new one too. All right, so select reserve. We're at the Emerald Coast. There it is. So yeah, I haven't played a lot of this. I know what to do. I'm a low rank, meaning I'm really shit as a hunter.
G'day, mate. How you going?
Yep, there's a special $1 coin that has bluey on it.
Out here in the bush, both the fauna and the flora are unique and fascinating to observe. Oh, I'm Robert, by the way.
Just call
Hello,
it
Rob.
Robbo.
Hello, Robbo.
You sound like a tourist guide, Robbo.
Yeah, Robbo.
I'm Sophia. Sure, this region's
Safe.
cute, but it's also bloody fragile.
I'm just gonna call you fucking Sophie.
Too true. That's why we're
Sopho.
stoked you're here to work with us.
No, that's that. You know, no, don't.
But there's no
Sopho.
rule that says you can't have fun at work, eh? You game?
I want to shoot some fucking varmints. I'm gonna fucking shoot them. Mate, it's gonna be fucking great. I'll shoot some varmints. Make sure they all fucking
Where
die.
did the ute drop you off exactly? Anyway, you're not far from my station. Why don't you climb the fire
Feral
lookout tower
goat.
that's close by and see for yourself? From there, you'll see clearly where things are.
Apparently, there's been feral goats around here. We better fucking shoot them. Fucking shoot the bastards. Oh, fucking rude.
But you're on private land. This belongs to Soph and her husband. Yeah, that's the rule
Soph.
if ever I've seen one. Be careful. Could be tough to hit a vital organ when they're on the move.
Yeah, gotta
Run a
shoot some
station-
roos.
I mean a farm, and Robbo's own land is north of here.
Which,
Australia's a massive country, as you know. So it's not uncommon for folks to own huge properties that sprawl over kilometres.
Across several biomes, even. That's why we need to hire professional hunters like yourself. I reckon you won't get bored.
Yeah. I won't get bored. I won't get fucking bored. So, by the way, to Americans, kangaroos are kind of like deer. They're a bit of a pest. Like, yeah, they might be native, but they fucking breed like rabbits.
So, how you
Or maybe not
holding up at
rabbits,
the
but
fire
they
lookout
definitely
tower?
breed.
Quite the workout, eh?
They definitely breed a lot. So their numbers are not fucking thin.
Once you're up there, take a moment to breathe and enjoy the view.
They can be mean, depending on the species of kangaroo. They can be mean and strong, but you know, they die like just any other animal. And I've never actually had kangaroo meat. Like I've never eaten it before, but some people really like it. I know Zelda likes it.
The outback.
They bleed, so
That's
it's
one of
all
the
good.
first things they think about
If it
overseas
bleeds,
when
I
they
can
hit
kill
Australia.
it.
It's arid and it can be tough out here, especially after the bushfires in the last few years.
Park Fernando.
But it's also a surprisingly rich ecosystem. Home
Fire
to
risk,
heaps
eh?
of unique and sometimes bizarre species.
Oh yeah, and I've got a fucking ghillie suit on.
Did you spot my station from up there? Then please, come and get
If I'm to guess,
Sorry I can't be there to greet you in person today. I'm out on a hunt too.
although Emerald Coast implies Emerald Coast. I don't know. It's definitely going to be the East Coast, but like I don't know what it's supposed to be based on. Because yeah, if this was anywhere near me or up north, I'm gonna guess it may be Queensland. It could be Queensland. There would be a highway going through going through here. So yeah, I don't know. I got no idea where this is meant to be. Where this is meant to be set. But hopefully we can encounter some wildlife and shoot it.
What is there to say about us? Well, Robbo and I are neighbours.
Neighbours? How about best mates?
Technically,
You never shot anything
we're
higher power
also
than a Nerf
neighbours,
blaster.
Robbo. But yeah, we both grew up here. Our folks owned
Well,
the two
see
stations.
that was me before I went to
In
America.
other words,
Then I got to
we
shoot,
became mates
a
because
bunch
there
of
wasn't anyone
guns.
else around.
and it is
We
glorious.
even lived in Brisbane for a few years after uni to try to get rid of me, but even that wasn't enough.
Too right. We tried everything. A long-distance friendship, crazy jobs, stupid boyfriends,
And jealous girlfriends. As a last resort, we each got married. Nothing worked.
Except one thing. Having a kiddo. That worked wonders. Anyway, let us
And then-
know when you're over at Soph Station.
And then we had an affair. Fuck. Oh, what is up? Why do I do this to myself? Anyway, yeah, I gotta say, like, shooting an actual gun is quite awesome. Why is there... Wow, this road must not be very strong. Have a fucking look at this. The hell is this shit? Fucking... I want to fucking catch a roo. I want to fucking shoot a roo. Now, the weapons I've got good old shooting rifle. Revolver. I got a revolver. And then, what else do I have? What about a hunting rifle? Don't I have a hunting rifle? I got that. Yeah. That'll trick the kangaroos. So, I think I need to go get my my hunting rifle because I'm supposed to have a rifle, as in a proper rifle, one that I can scope, you know. Of course, guns are banned in Australia. Well, not banned. Owning a gun, you have to have a license, and to even acquire a gun, it's quite difficult.
That's a stubble quail. Resourceful little fella. Did you know it can survive without water if it has access to green foliage?
Access to green foliage? You mean I can shoot it whenever I want? I think in South Australia, it's a requirement, which makes no fucking sense. And then they've also banned airsoft, but they haven't banned gel blasters, which, you know, it's people over here who have no think California but worse in terms of like gun knowledge and shit. Because yeah, this isn't exactly a place known for like its gun nuts, you know. You think California, you know, how strict their laws are and how dumb their laws are. Well, yeah, apparently Australia said, hold my fucking stubby. I can do worse. So, you know, California's gun laws are pretty out there. And then ours are just like, no, not even allowed. So, again, you have to have a license to be able to be able to use a gun for once, for one, and to own a gun, and to buy a gun. But again, they're hard to obtain, and yeah. Guess what? Doesn't stop gun violence. There's still gang members that get a hold of guns. There's still terrorists that get a hold of guns, because that's happened before. With the Lint Cafe incident that happened... Shit, when was that? I think that was like 2011 or 2012. I can't remember exactly when that happened, but yeah, that was a thing. And he had an AK-47, so you know. But yeah, that's just how it is over here. It's we're no fun. Claim.
Welcome to my station. It's quiet at the moment, but it can get a little too busy around here sometimes. I reckon it's sort of a hangout for our community. We even have board game nights sometimes. Anyway, your cabin's ready. I've prepared everything for you.
Why is this the only car that is on that fucking... That makes no sense. Oh no, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, there's... they did not care. They did not care. I guess they're just imports. The Bjork... The Bjork 3000. That's why that's 300. The Bjork 300. And an Ille 445. That's not fucking... Look at this shit. That's not... It's on the... It's supposed to be here. Anyway, I need to change my gear. Access cache. Rifles, there we are. Stradivarius. Okay, how do I actually... Ah, yes, the tundra ghillie suit. That's not what we need. Dry grass ghillie suit. Yes. There we go. Yeah, this'll kill him. We got some lures, magpie goose caller, roe deer caller. Yeah, I don't think any of these are gonna... I don't think any of these are gonna attract the well, fucking anything really. Binoculars. I mean that's, yeah. Sights. Ammo. 12 gauge. .357. Ah, yes, a 357 Magnum. That'll definitely get him. That'll definitely get the fucking kangaroo. Any favorite Aussie food?
Hope you
Like
it.
a hot dog?
It's a
No.
bit basic, but it does the job. Feel free to use it during your stay. It's our pleasure, really. Eric and I opened these a couple of years ago to make an extra buck. They've been a lifesaver. Take your time, make yourself at home. Grab a couple from the bar. We don't make a fuss out here in the sticks.
Yeah, a second. Key bindings. Item slot 1. Okay, well...
If you're ready, we can get started. Wait,
Okay, maybe that's
would
why.
you mind grabbing something before you head out? It's a book Robbo lent me ages ago.
A book? Which one? The one on imposter syndrome or the one on kangaroos?
The kangaroo one, yeah. I left it in the bar. You can't miss it, mate.
You left it in the bar. Can I have a beer while I fucking go in there? Honestly, like, I don't know. I mean, I like meat pies. What the fuck is...
Right, that's the book. Great job, you're the best.
Robbo
flat
the
out
Roo.
right now, so I reckon you'll visit Robbo's shelter before I do. You have no idea how stoked Robbo will be when he gets it. Your first task has to do with kangaroos. There are areas that are badly overgrazed because of them. There's one east of my station, so why don't you start heading there? We'll bring you up to speed on the way.
Spirit. Not Sprite. Spirit. And, beer brand beer. Oh, wait, no. What does it say? Beer. But, yeah, meat pies. Pavlova's good. I like pavlova. Pavlova's an Australian dessert. Like, dessert dish. I don't know. What's some fucking actual Australian, like, other Australian food I'm thinking? Because, yeah,
Since
there's...
I reckon you're not familiar
you know.
with roos yet, here's a bit of context. Later, we know you can do your own thing. We have the eastern grey kangaroos
Love me
around
some
here.
beer and spirit
You'll
soda
find
at
them in the outback,
BBK.
of course, but also in grassy bushlands.
They're a very
BBK.
important species in Australia.
Just
but they don't
red
have a lot
one.
of natural predators,
BBK.
so they can easily be in overabundance
Fucking-
and cause overgrazing.
Fucking,
They can
Brian.
make life heaps harder for other animals and throw the whole ecosystem out of whack.
Not to mention the economic impact on our stations. Can't say it's been too brilliant the last couple of years.
Nanny the fuck.
Natty do fuck. So, hang on. That's that. Do I have any, like, XP I can spend?
There's just too much population control to be done. You can't keep up on your own.
So we often work with the government to hire professional hunters to help us out. Soph is also a hunter herself, and she's the chair of our Hunters Association.
Yeah, we organise hunting parties with other hunters when we have the time.
But most of the time, you all like to just hang out at your bar.
That's part of the fun. Our community's not too bad here.
Breath control. Skills. Soft feet. Tier 1. How much does that cost? Oh, hang on, I need skill point. I got 0 skill points available. Kusol. Yeah, well, Kusol is like, you know, it's a general, like, it's rude, but it's like, it doesn't necessarily mean fuck. It can mean damn it, or...
Robbo, he turned his
You know.
folk station into a wildlife sanctuary a few years ago.
Yeah, we take in wounded animals, we nurse them back to health, and, if possible, release them back
Well,
into the wild.
Nunda is like, it's just a rude way to say what.
And you arrange guided visits with schools.
So it's not necessarily
That's when Robbo gets
fuck,
to talk the
it's
kids'
just
ears off about
rude.
the wildlife.
I know. That's the best part of the work. And most of the time, they listen.
Oh, there. Yeah. Oh, did did I not... Did I not get the ammo for this? That's not good. Because he's right there. God damn it, I need to go back. I should have realized it's one of those kind of games where it's like not automatic. You have to fucking well, okay. What ammo does this take? 243. I think that's 270. Well, it looks like I'm gonna get some 270 rounds because yeah, those guys over there. Look at those motherfuckers. Look at them. Kangaroos are usually pretty chill. Shit. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Nanda, because Nani it means what? Da is sort of like it. You know, it's the same as like Des, like Desu. You know, DESSU, which is unless you know Japanese, it's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, it's like Nanda. It's like it's generally teenagers use it. But it's just a rude way to, it's a rude way to say, what is it? Well, I wouldn't even call it rude, it's just lazy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So, I need ammo, rifle ammo. Yeah, so I need that. Okay. So 270. I'm gonna need more than that. Okay. Yeah, you know what? 40. 40 is, that's a good amount. Yeah. Okay, what is going on now? Okay, I had to assign the bullet. So I got no idea if those kangaroos are still going to be there. I don't know where the hell they are. They're like that general direction, I guess. So let's see. Let's see. Dude, I barely know English. Listen, all I know is English and bad English. Tax refund. I'll get my fucking tax refund. I shoot some bloody ruse. Finally found ruse that I could shoot, and goddamn didn't have fucking ammo. So they're probably gone. Knowing this game, because if you run around like this, you'll catch nothing. If you, like, you know, if you walk, it's fine. But yeah, it's just, it's a game of patience. I think they were like in that direction. I don't even know. I don't even know, man. They're probably all fucked off somewhere. Man, what I need is an Aboriginal guide. I need an Aboriginal guide named Nigel. Nigel! Fucking legend. It's similar to a Native American guide, except it's a Aboriginal Australian. Okay, I don't know where they are. That's a trot. It's also a trot, apparently. Trot. I'll give you a trot. Travel a distance of 6.2 miles. 10 kilometers on foot. So, yeah, I've lost him. I want to shoot some fucking varmints already. And I don't have a there's the DLC for this game is kind of scummy. There's an ATV that's DLC. Yeah. You have to buy the ATV and tents apparently. Patience was your pastime back in 2019. Red Fox.
Red Fox. Crafty buggers, aren't they? They were introduced for sport in the 19th century. 30 years later, they'd become an invasive pest species. They're now widespread all over the country.
Yep. Farmers like to shoot them. See, if you're a farmer and you have a gun license to shoot, shoot pests, that's fine. Obviously law enforcement and military. There's also shooters, like sports shooters. Who else is allowed to own? I suppose collectors. They're allowed to own guns. Again, you still have to have a license. But yeah, like someone like me whose only reason would be self-defense and collecting, I guess. And also just, I don't know, I guess just the fact to own a gun and to and to exercise my Second Amendment rights, which I don't have as an Australian.
you know, it's not exactly a good reason to be able to own a gun. I don't know. I'm sure it's probably easy for me to get a license and then, buy a gun and everything like that. But the thing is, you have to buy. I think you also have to own a safe, like a gun safe. And just a bunch of other
Feral
things.
goats are everywhere in Australia. One of the many species introduced by settlers. Some of them were released or escaped and became feral. Seems we aren't very good at keeping animals in their pens.
Oh, they're fleeing. There's the fucker. There he is. Okay, I'm not gonna shoot because I'm probably gonna miss him. Slap on that cowboy hat and shout yeehaw. Yeehaw! I'm telling you, I'm a Texan. I'm telling you, motherfuckers. You've never seen a fox IRL. I've seen plenty. Red fox warning call. Listen, I came here to do one thing, and I'm going to shoot a varmint. It would be quite funny if I just start acting like a Texan. Like, well, look, I'm a Texan. I should be able to own a gun. I want to own a goddamn weapon. Because I want to... What do I say institute? I want to practice my Second Amendment rights as an American. Mate, you're in fucking Australia. You can't. How do I? Shit. How do I hold my breath again? Left shift. Okay. Oh God, where is it? Oh, I lost it. I was about to shoot myself a fucking goat. Have some fucking lamb fry. There he is. There's the motherfucker. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you shoot varmints. And yeah. I'm pretty sure I did not shoot him. In fact, I'm fucking certain I did not shoot him. Oh, an American. I'll give you a warning, but please refrain from doing it again. Sure thing, Mr. Kangaroo Man. Seriously, like, shooting guns is fun, okay? It is fun to shoot a weapon. It is exhilarating, and it's something that the virtual realm can't really replicate. It is one of the most manly things to do. I don't know where I shot him. Somewhere around here. Examine carcass. Oh. Oh, okay then. There's another carcass there. So yeah, it's just like I said, it's something that it's something that really, when I first did it, when I first like shot, I shot the AR-15 first. Like that was the first weapon I got to shoot. And yeah, I've explained it before, but virtual reality doesn't convey the force behind, like, the recoil behind a gun, the heat, the smell. Let me get this mother. I think I shot him. I think I shot him. I think I shot him. Oh, I actually shot him again. Yeah, the heat, the smell, even just the wind that goes around you when you shoot the gun. Like I was shooting in a indoor firing range, so maybe it's different if you're shooting like an outdoor range, but yeah, like just the air around you, it just, yeah, it's something intense, you know. And like I said, it's like I've played H3 VR, which is hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. And that one, oh, look at that. Got some blood. No organs hit just now. Yep. Lead rate low. He took a shit. He took a shit. He took another shit. Wow, this this animal is shitting a lot. I would be too if I was being shot at. But yeah, like H3 VR doesn't convey that that awe, you know. And it's I guess it's also because that I have more of an appreciation for guns and more of a respect for guns now. He took a shit before he died. Wow, look at this. There we go. I got the fucker. I got the fucker. X-ray view. Oh, I shot its back. Oh, God. I shot it in the spine. I tried to shoot, I tried to shoot its organs, but fucker kept getting away from me. I killed the varmint. Everyone, I killed it. I got the varmint. Oh, wait, hang on. It said next shot. Hang on. So the first shot apparently was there, and then the next shot was in its hip bone. I'm sorry. Well, too bad I didn't shoot it in the ass. Actually, I kind of did shoot it in the ass, just not in the asshole. I shot its rump. I could have shot its balls, which is right there. Confirmed trophy. Okay. Unsaved harvest. The harvest is not taxonized or saved. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Cash reward. Okay. My next trick is to shoot a roo. We gotta fucking shoot them roos.
Did you catch the bullet? You gotta make sure you catch the bullet. Okay, if I shit hard enough, I can pull out the bullet. God. Yeah, I guess that's why it shat so much. Hogan's Field? Oh, yeah, brother. This is my field. 20-inch pythons. This is my field. All my Hulkamaniacs are gonna be here. It's like... Or maybe it's Paul Hogan, eh? Maybe it's Paul Hogan. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Or maybe it's Hogan from Hogan's Heroes. I don't know what Hogan from Hogan's Heroes. I know all I know is what's the guy's name? Schultz or something. I see nothing. I see nothing. I do not see. No. Anyway, that's a little joke. Really, I think shooting the goats and shooting the foxes is probably the best thing you can do. Like shooting roos, yeah, but they're native, you know. They were here before us. But the foxes and the goats, even deer. Yeah, they introduced deer here. I've never seen a deer, but they're around. They are around. But yeah, shoot them. What were the English thinking? What the fuck were the English thinking when they were like, "Ah, yes, I'm very bored. I'm going to import these foxes and I'm going to let them loose so I can shoot them." Like, how fucking bored do you have to be? Maybe their brains were cooked. They weren't used to the heat. Oh, it's another one. I saw it. They weren't used to heat more than 25 degrees Celsius. It is quite funny to... And I do believe Texans and a lot of Americans do find it quite interesting that a lot of English people don't like heats more than 28 degrees. And you know, Aussies are just like, ha. And Americans are also like, eh. They make that exact sound. We all collectively make that exact sound. Alright. Okay, we'll see. Have I earned a fucking skill point yet? I have not. I got no perk points. God dang. Can't handle weather at all. See, I like the cold. I hate the heat. I don't like Australian summer. Like I would rather be in America or anywhere really that snows. And yeah, the last oh yes. I got him.
Try to
I
spot a room
fucked the
from a
fox. Oh
distance
god, that's
without spooking them.
I should not
Your
have said
best
that.
bet is to climb a fire lookout tower. Another workout for your calves, I'm afraid.
I should not say that this day and age. I meant to say I shot the fox and I fucked him up, but yeah. Oh, look at that. And here I thought I shot him. Damn. Wow, okay, I shot him in the butt as well. Well, kind of. Alright. Now the question is, where's that fucking fox? Where's the fox that I shot? It went somewhere over that direction. Listen, I may be a bastard. But I ain't a monster. I don't want no animal to suffer. Like I said, I'm a bastard, but not a monster. That fox is getting that fox is getting fucked tonight. Fuck am I talking? The fuck am I you know. I guess good workout for my calves.
Great. How's the view? Take out your binoculars and try to spot a kangaroo from up there, for starters. They usually roam the outback, so you should be able to spot one. If you can't see any close by, you'll have to get out in the bush and track them down.
Which direction did I shoot? I went up this way. I think I shot around about here. The Dry Bone Plateau. Okay, let's try to get that. Let's try to get that motherfucking fox. Hopefully I shot it to the point where it's going to bleed out and die. I know that sounds horrible, but you know, it's preferable for to you know, to it being a cripple, you know. Now, where did I shoot it? I'm pretty sure I shot it somewhere around here. Okay, I thought that was the fox. That was just a rock. I may have lost this fox. So yeah, I think I've lost the fox. A mating call. Ah, yes. Mating call. At the very least, there's no koalas around here. Because they are an endangered species. Okay. I definitely shot it. Like, I'm sure I saw it, like, get injured. I just can't remember where the fuck I shot it. It was like somewhere over here I shot from, I think. See, my sense of direction is just like... Look, everything looks the same. It's just trees and rocks. I should also mention, I live... like, this is nowhere where I live. Okay, feral goat. So there was a goat here. But wherever the fox went, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I got it.
Good. Ain't it beautiful? But before you start, there's a couple of things you need to know about kangaroo shooting.
We have strict shooting regulations in Australia. What's legal or not to shoot? What's the right caliber and ammo for each species?
Yeah.
Robbo,
That's a thing.
did you submit the codex entries for our local species?
Right, just finished them last night. If you want to know more about the roo or any other animal, it's all in there.
Or give us a call. Either way, we know you'll do your due diligence before you
How
plan
do I
your
keep
hunt.
shooting bones? What the fuck? I try to shoot the organs.
For overseas, that and deadly spiders. And fair enough, it's a very important cultural icon for us. But it's also a fascinating creature. Can be both aggro or skittish.
This was a female too.
It displays unique behaviors and movement patterns.
I feel kind of bad.
In any other species. Just one example. Don't try disturbing kangaroos at close range, or they'll know how to get rid of you.
They'll know how to get rid of me. Idea. Try to shoot their spines, then you'll tag the lungs.
Tasks here. Invasive species and pest culling. We have heaps of them in Australia. Some are native, quite a few were introduced. They come in all shapes and sizes. I'll show you my tea fields. You'll see the mess pests can do and why they're a major problem to both the ecosystem and the economy. I've tagged the location on your Hunter, mate. Can't wait to see you in action. Talk
Hunter,
later.
mate. My Hunter, mate? Fucking hell, there's more of them.
Oh, and as agreed, to help you in your task, our Hunters Association is happy to offer you a varmint rifle. You can just go collect it yourself.
The varmint
I'll
rifle!
collect it at an
I want a
outpost
varmint
closer to
rifle!
Where you going?
I want a varmint rifle.
Back in the 18th and 19th centuries, people thought it would be fun to bring deer over and hunt them, just like they did back in Europe.
Yep, there we
Soon
are.
enough, they thrived in their new environment and started competing with native animals.
Yeah, within a few generations, deer populations were out of control. And that's just one of the many biodiversity challenges we have. Just in the last decade, we lost tons of threatened species.
Did I get him? Did I get him? Well, he's not running anymore. So clearly I must have got him with. There he is. Hey, I'm shooting all the varmints. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a good shot. Right in the vital organs. Flesh, right lung, liver. Well then. That's how you do it.
You'll often hear Aussies say that if you give it enough time, any species will become feral. Usually 2 to 3 generations tops. Here, you'll find mostly feral pigs and feral goats. Both of them are some of the worst invasive pests in
Yeah,
Australia.
feral pigs.
They destroy everything.
I
We
have
won't
had
talk
like
about them as
a while
much as
ago. I did have a
rabbits or
friend
feral cats,
that used to
but we
shoot
should.
a lot of this shit, and that's how I heard about deer.
The
I
rule
never
of
knew
thumb is, if
I
it's
never
feral,
knew
it's
deer were in
okay to
Australia until I
because
heard
you'd
it from
be
that
doing
friend.
nature a service. They ruin
They were
pastures,
they were a nurse as well.
crops, orchards, not to
So,
mention they're also
but they lived on a
amazing
farm,
hazard
so
out here in the bush.
it was just interesting. Like that, you know, like one of their pastimes was going out and shooting wild pigs, roos, fucking deer. Because yeah, they are invasive. Not kangaroos are just pests. There's just so many of them. Like I said, they're like deer, but the actual like proper invasive species, like foxes and pigs and all that, and I'm talking like feral pigs. I mean, headshots are fine. It's just that they're hard. Such a small target. I want that varmint rifle, damn it. I gotta travel 5 kilometers. What the fuck is a kilometer? Yeah, 5 kilometers is, I think it's like 2 miles. 2.25 mile. I don't know. I'm not the best at determining kilometers and miles. I you know, I can give like a rough estimate, but I can't exactly, you know, I can't exactly give you the exact number. Gotta go to bed. Alrighty. Thank you for coming. Thank you for well wishes and happy Australia Day, and thank you. I already said that. Anyway, have a good sleep. I'll see you around. And remember, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I want that varmint rifle. I want a varmint rifle. And yeah, I should mention the AR-15 is something you can't get in Australia unless, again, you somehow get a hold of it in mysterious ways. There are people who don't give up their guns, so that if they had an AR style rifle before the big buyback. Oh, it's a deer. Okay, yeah, let's shoot some deer. Let's hopefully shoot some deer. Because, like I said, they're invasive. They're a big pest. I'm gonna go shoot out them varmints. Then I'm gonna eat them. Hey, we got there's a lot of those around where I live. I don't know why, but they're called black butts. I don't know why they're called black butts. I'm just gonna take it real nice and slow. A hog deer? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot all damn varmints. They're gonna get some. All right. There was a kangaroo in here, apparently. Now, you gotta check the freshness whenever they shit themselves. You gotta check how fresh it is. If it's dry, well, it's old. If it's nice and squishy, well, it's new. Fuck. Oh, shit. Jumbuck Ridge.
Red fox droppings. Now this is actually like... This is definitely more rainforesty.
That's a bloody rare sighting. Hog deer aren't even supposed to be out here. One thing you should know about them, they're like ninjas. Small, fast, elusive. So make good use of those binoculars.
Damn. Yeah, this is just the kind of game it is, really. Like, there's a strange sort of fascination I have with it, which is why I'm still playing it. But yeah, I have played some of the main game, and it is just this, like, snooping around and shooting shit, and not getting, not attracting, I should say, not scaring away the wildlife that you're trying to shoot. But I'm not going to play too much more of this. I have played almost an hour and a half. I kind of also... I don't know if I'm going to, but there is a... there is the... There is the... What is it? I think it's just called Straya. And it is a shitposty kind of a game.
What a beaut. Fallow deer always strike me as an elegant deer species. But if they're not found contained within a deer-proof fence, it's pretty safe to assume they're feral and subject to control.
Mm-hmm. God, okay. Alright, we're gonna track the one I shot. Again, like, it kind of looks like I'm shooting them, like, in vital organs, but it just always seems like I'm shooting them in the fucking spine. Alright. Now, where... No vital organ hit. Bullshit. I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking ass, motherfucker. Shit. Ah, there it is. Haha. Gotcha. I shot it in the stomach,
So I guess that's not a vital organ per se, but alright. Now we're gonna find out where I fucking shot the next one. That's a bad idea. I definitely shot it in the ass. Like that time I definitely... It was definitely an arse shot. So, the question is, where the fuck does it run off to? Where did it run? That's a trot. Okay. I was sure I shot it somewhere around here. I'm sure I shot it somewhere here. And hello, Bray. I'm shooting worms on Australia Day. Where's the blood? Where the fuck is the blood? Seriously, where is it? Where's the blood trail? I shot it in the ass. There. I found it. Well, guess I ain't finding that one. Man, I wish I had like a better control over my breath. I got one skill point available. Good. Perks. I'm really happy when it rains. Okay. Okay. Ah! Aha! I got you. Yeah, I shot. Oh. Yeah, directly in the ass. This was a female. Oh dear. Intact trophy organs. Oh shit! That. God damn it! Right in the dussy. God. Well, deers tend to be a favorite of the furry community. Wolves, and then what else is also very common? I guess rabbits.
That looks like a samba deer. They're pretty rare, but somehow we can't fully get rid of them.
I'll get rid of them. Don't worry. They'll die to my hand quite easy. Where the fuck am I? Wow. Okay. Rest zone, eh? Do. I'm gonna go up to that tower. I'll try to at least find a kangaroo. Although I don't think I'm gonna be finding kangaroos in here. They tend to hang out in open fields. Okay. That is 400 meters away. Oh, fuck. I'm starting to get hungry now. I didn't have breakfast, so... yeah, guess I'm going to be having brunch. Also, yeah, I think the next game I might play is... fuck. Ah, that's the sandbar. I'm just gonna keep my eye on it. Keep my eye on it. I need to sneeze. You're too loud. You need to scare the deer. Shit, I've lost it. You gotta fucking scare the deers, you cunts. Okay, oh, there it is. There it is. I think he might be coming my way. You motherfuckers are too loud. This is why you don't catch shit. This is why you don't get to eat deer meat tonight. Ow. Ow. My rib. Yeah. I've lost the deer again. But it's okay. I'm being extra sneaky. He won't see what's coming. And I got my buckshot. Got my buckshot. I'm gonna shoot him. He's gonna die. Hopefully, anyway. I don't know where the fuck he's gone off to. But see, I've got the shotgun now. Where did this motherfucker go off to? I blame all of you. You scared him off.
Fucking bullshit!
Yeah, you say fucking bullshit. You fucking dropped pipes and went, oh yeah, you know. And act all innocent.
Give your meat a good old rub. Yeah, boy.
I mean, yeah, you gotta give your meat a good old rub. Red deer. Fucking... We must eliminate these deers. They must be eradicated. Man, I should have taken a shot. Oh. I should have taken a shot. And I should have killed the goddamn jumbar. Jumbar Jamboree. Well, there's footprints. Yeah, I'm going to go to that watchtower. I really want the varmint rifle, okay? The trouble is, it's 3.25 kilometers away. I can't. You know, I don't think I'm gonna get there. You know how I said, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do any like redneck sounding voices because it would be un-Australian for Australia. Well, I broke that one several times. That sounds like a. Could you imagine hearing that at nighttime? And not knowing what kind of call that is? It's like you'd be backing the fuck away from whatever made that noise. Oh, god damn it. Well, someone left the fan on. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make my way over to there, and then I'll Anyway, I'll make my way over to there. Rest zone. Interesting. And yeah, then I'll take a break for brunch. It really is 3 kilometers away. Like, you have to fucking... You don't get the ATV unless you have the DLC for it. Which is it's just bonkers. I'm gonna have to buy my revolver. These motherfuckers ain't gonna come quietly. What the fuck? Seriously. If these motherfuckers don't come quietly, I'm gonna shoot them right in their behind. Right in their ass. And they gonna die slow, slow death. Alone and afraid. And then I'm gonna eat them. Fallow deer. Well, I already lost the trail of the that other deer, whatever it was, the jambalumbalambadabadom. Sambar. No, there was a sambar, wasn't it? I can't remember. There we go. Fuck me, how far is this fucking place? Man, I actually don't realize like how far 2 kilometers away is. Hog deer. There you are, motherfucker. That is pretty far away. I'm gonna fucking try to shoot it. It is alone. Let's see. Nah, I ain't getting it from that. I ain't getting it from here. I know that for a fact.
And yeah, also for those who weren't here, yeah, deers are introduced species to Australia. So yeah, you gotta cull their population. Alright. Oh no, that's a fallow deer. So I've lost the hog deer, now it's a fucking... Fucking... Okay. Okay. There we go. Shit. Okay, well I shot it. I got them 2 deers. The other one, I don't know, might not bleed out. Because I did shoot it in the ass again. I don't know where I shot this one. It died almost instantly, though.
Red deer. The largest deer you'll encounter in Australia. If you're lucky, you might see beautiful antlers on them.
Yeah, I guess that's it's a pretty vital organ.
Improper ammo for the animal? What the fuck are you talking about? Bullshit. Yeah, they're all fucking same goddamn deer. Fucking improper ammo. This is bullshit. Fucking talking about. So wherever the hell the other deer is that I shot, Sambar. The Sambar. Sambar de Amigo. Build cost 2,100. How much money? Oh. I'm guessing this is a place where we could just wait. How do I exit though? Get out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. How do we get out? Am I stuck up here? What? How do you fucking get out? Okay, fuck. Okay. I don't know if I'm stuck or it's just I'm not doing something right, but anyway, I'm gonna exit now. Well, that's Hunter Call of the Wild, which when we raided into Drac yesterday, he was playing that. It's a game. I guess if you're like really into hunting and stuff like that, it is probably perfect, but I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's take a quick break. So there was another game I wanted to actually play. It's called Straya. I did play it. I think like when was the last time I played this? December 9th, 2023. Wow. Okay. That's the last time I played it. So, yeah. That's the last time I played that. So, I guess I should definitely play it again. It'll be the next game I play. But let me just get... Okay, that's apparently it got updated yesterday, so that's kind of funny. Actually, it's been... Oh, okay. No, there's been a couple of updates over the past, like, few months. So they're actually still working on it, at the very least. I think it's still early access. Is it? No, it's not early access. All right. But at least it's getting updates, so that's a thing. It's more shitposty than the last game. I mean, the last game wasn't shitposty at all. But yeah, this one this one is just called Straya. So, yeah, I'll play that after I come back. In the meantime, let's put on some music. The most Australian music I can think of. Zelda music. Alright, I'll be back, everyone. So give me about 15 minutes. I'm just going to have something to eat. And, yeah, I'll be back with some more Australia Day themed content.